Let's get all this measured up. See what we're working with. Get an idea of our starting point. Just get the rough sort of idea of what's going on. Quickly get stuff typed in on my tablet. So, in measurements, angle, doesn't have to be too precise. Just as long as I've got a good idea of what I am working with. Good stuff. Just make sure everything is away from the face. Nice, clean canvas to work from. Speaking of clean canvas, I'm going to use these squishy blobs. I've got a wet one and I've got a dry one as well. I'm just going to dab this, dab around the face, hairlines, brows, nose, sideburns, lips, chin, everywhere. Get nice coverage. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, 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 dab. With the blob. Dab with the blob. Dab with the blob. Dab with the blob. That's way. And then it's just going to refresh everything. So we also have the blob to dab with for dry. This is yellow because it's dry like the sun. And wet is pink. Dry is yellow, wet is pink. Obviously. Don't know why anyone would question that. Dab you dry with this. Dab, 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 dab. Dry, 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 dry. Dab, 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 dab with the blob. Dab with the blob. Dry, dry, dry. Don't want your ringing wet or anything, just enough to work with. Just comb around and make sure that everything is all as to be expected and prepared for a nice bit of pampering. Let's get in with the hair first, I think. Just get in with the scissors. Just going to get a good bit off the length and snip, snip. Be quite drastic and get quite a bit off. And get a bit more precise later on. Now, just going to separate some strands of hair. That's it. Then add a bit of texture and shape. And then let's get have a good trim. Get a bit of style, add a bit of style and flair. And a bit of style, flair. Let's give it a go. It's already huge improvement. Already thinner, but not lacking. Taking away without leaving it looking boring and uninspired. It looks somewhat stylish already. Let's focus on that area. Let's get the brows. Picking out some areas that definitely need a good prune. Then we can get into something a bit more precise. Let's get that precise. Yeah, okay. Need a bit more wet. Maybe a bit much. Let's get a bit of dry. Dry. Get back in. Here we go. Oh yeah. That individual has so much easier now. Don't want to be picking out the wrong thing and make a disaster of it. A right on hash. Don't want that. It's a bit going on in the ears, don't you? Yeah, that's all it is. The same other side. Maybe a sharp pinch here and there, but other than that, nothing to worry about. Look at your nostrils as well. Something going on down there. I'm not getting too close for you. Don't want you to feel uncomfortable. After all, it's nice to get a bit of comfort out of these experiences. That's most what people pay for, is to feel relaxed and comfortable. get that worked out. There we go. A lot more presentable already. Not going to have any awkward hairs sticking out of orifices. It's a weird word, that. Don't often get to use it actually. Orifice. Okay. Let's get nice and pruned and preened. Yeah, pruned. Is that the same word? Probably a different accent or dialect or something. God knows. Let's get a bit more sort of considered with what we do. I think we should have a little bit of this. Yeah. Snip. Yeah. Let's get over there. Let's see what we make that a bit messy over there. Oh, very nice. Then go around, take that out, leave the rest around it, that out, the rest around it, and there we go. Already feeling the comb through gives a nice impression of how that's going to be picked up by the breezes and the wind as you go out, air conditioning when you're indoors, all that fun stuff. Just getting around your ear. Delicate place to be snipping. Don't want to slip or anything. Slow snips. Slow snips. And around. Sideburns. Go down to the back of the neck. A bit more. Considered. A bit more free. Expressive. Beautiful. Time for the tweezers to come back around. Get some of those as I just don't want to be snipped. We're going to pluck them out instead. Gonna get them plucked and plucked and plucked. Yeah. step back and, well, I think I've done a wonderful job there. After this, you'll be begging to be packed and snapped for glossy magazines and websites, if they even still do glossy magazines. Let's get a bit close up and let's get in with the tweezers right up close. See what's going on with all these stray hairs growing around the brows, around the eyes, really messing up the face. Let's get that. Yeah. Yeah. Almost got it. There we go. Let's go. Unibrow thing wanting to come through. There's not enough to make it a fashion statement. Well, it's not enough to really notice at a quick glance, but if someone's going to be scrutinising you, people are going to notice these things. I won't accept anything less than perfect, precise pruning. Get nice and groomed. Tweeze with ease. Yes. 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 That's what everyone will be saying when they see you. They'll be yes, yes, I want to be you, I want to be with you, I want to do all sorts of things. That's what people will be saying. They will not be able to resist. You'll be on the mind all the time. You'll be in the mind's eye of everyone who sees you, like some cult obsession. I'm making something truly profound. Go. The more I look, the more I see. What is all this going on? Like you're an animal. It's grotesque. This is how your body is naturally growing. It's obscene. It's unsightly. Especially when there's something with such grace that I'm peeling away these layers and revealing you're not exactly perfect, but all those imperfections give character, but only the right has to look intentional, instead of looking like you haven't looked at yourself in the mirror in 4 or 5 days, which I think you probably might. Just drop my tweezers. That would have been a disaster. Absolutely disaster. Can't be dropping tweezers on them. When was the last time that you looked in the mirror on your own time? Really? Well, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have believed you. I'm not sure I do. Yes, it's all a bit implausible. How did you get into such a state? Okay. Let's get a bit of grooming go down here with the scissors. There we go. Get in and something going on that's a bit more. Yeah. Okay. And ring started to come together. Let's have a wider look at you from a distance. Look and observe. Behold. Everything is coming along. Yes, it really is coming along. Oh yes, you're going to be noticed, and you're going to want to be noticed. Oh yes, there's no need for shyness and anxiety and pressure of any kind when you look at this. Just this. There's nothing more to be said than this. Yes. This is what you are. And that will have to do, it seems. Let's get another little measure of all these little important areas. I do charge by the inch, after all, and that's for my basic sort of getting a price package idea, and then adding on any extra little bits by the millimeter. Yes. Perfection has a price. Unfortunately. Well, for you anyway. I'm going to be somewhat appeased by what I stand to gain from this.